आप सबको याद होगा 8 दिसंबर को अफसोसनाक खबर आई थी कि सफारी पार्क की जो हथनी थी सोनिया, उसकी मौत हो गई थी। और जो हथनी सोनिया थी उसकी पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट जो है वो सामने अब आई है। और इससे पहले भी आपको पता है कि मधुबाला के जिसको यहाँ शिफ्ट किया गया था कराची चिड़ियाघर से, वो इसलिए शिफ्ट किया गया था क्योंकि वहाँ जो उसके साथी नूर जहाँ वो एक्सपायर हो गई थी। तो कुछ ही अरसे में दूसरी हथनी का मर जाना ये एक तशवीशनाक बात है। इसी पे हम बात कर लेते हैं। टुडे वी हैव गॉट सरबरा फोरपॉस डॉक्टर आमिर खलील who is joining us live. Dr. Amir, assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you are doing good.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, and thank you for the opportunity.
Pleasure all ours, Dr. Pleasure all ours. Okay, Dr. Amir, now you have been associated with the elephants in Karachi for a very long period of time. I've seen all the many documentaries that are there uploaded on the platform of Fourpaws on YouTube, and you're the right person to talk about this issue. Now, what was the cause of Sonia's death, Sonia's elephant death?
Thank you. The main reason for Sonia death is due to bacterial infection. This bacterial infection normally happens with elephants sometime when they don't get the proper food care. Elephant food is very important to be taken care of and need food treatment, especially elephant in captivity. So Sonia, since long time, need this infrastructure which currently exists in Safari Park. So abscess happened in the nail. It's very sensitive part of the body of the elephant, his foot, and this is due to this bacterial infection create type of septicemia, which affect many organs of the elephant, Sonia, like the lung, the kidney, the liver, and the other parts of the body, which lead to her death. Sure, it is very sad, but we are also convenient that the other two elephants will have better option and better opportunity in the future in Safari Park, because a lot of infrastructure was built in the last months in Safari Park to be able to keep these two elephants.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Amir, you know, as an expert, you were not satisfied with the facilities that were being provided to Noor Jahan and Madhubala there in the Karachi Zoo. But were you satisfied with the facilities provided to the other two elephants in the Safari Park? Basically, my team, we ourselves went to the Safari Park just 3 days before Sonia's demise, and we were lucky enough to see her alive for the last time. What I experienced, that the platform under the shed where the elephants had to rest, they were, I guess, cemented. And I've read it somewhere that that platform has to be, that it hasn't to be cemented, that should not be cemented, that should be a turf, that should be a fiber. So were you satisfied with the facilities there in the Safari Park?
Okay, thank you for the question. Sure, the condition previously at the Karachi Zoo as well as in Safari Park was not optimum to keep the 4 elephants. The reason 4 years ago, we done several recommendations. At first, it's good to reunite the 4 elephants together. This was not the case 4 years ago. The condition was not really the best to keep a giant animal like elephant. Based on this, KMC together with us, we started to develop I will say the Safari Park to be with 3 times size bigger than the original one. We create swimming pool, we create shade, and we create a training room for the elephant. I will call training wall, where it's mandatory that the elephant should be regularly examined and treated for his food. So the place was not optimum, I agree with you previously, but with the last month's development and construction, I think the place could host the rest 2 elephants, Malaika and Madubla, and I think in the future it will be much better. Still a lot of improvement not be done. Elephant in captivity, like the night room, it should be sure with cement, as all the area, which nearly over 2.5 hectares, is more with sand and with grass. But the night room, it's more to treat the elephant, to give them the required medication, and it's easy to disinfect this room, and this is important.
Okay, now, you know, talking about the surgeries carried out for Madhubala, I wanted to ask this because I've done some research. There was so many maggots in her teeth. You had to cut that, and then you have to remove that. In one of the documentaries, I heard that the team, they they said that this teeth, either it was being cut there in the zoo or it was being removed earlier. So did you investigate that thing as well, and where the negligence fall?
Okay. Thank you for the question. You are right. Several years ago, I will say 4 years ago, we conducted, in fact, a life-saving surgery for Noor Jahan at the time and for Madubla. We have to remove the rotten tusk. It was also bacterial infection. It was a huge abscess, which nearly was very near to the brain of the elephant. And we conduct the longest surgery in standing sedation for an elephant. It was operation about 5 hours and 40 minutes for Madubla. We were able to treat the elephant and she started to improve her health condition. In fact, she started to eat few minutes after the operation. Based on this operation, once more, we said also it's recommended to reunite this elephant together. It took time till the infrastructure and KMC also had a lot of bureaucratic procedure at the time, which led to delay for the relocation of the elephant. It is I will not say neglection, I will say sure the condition is not optimum in the last 15 years for the elephant. So it's not a disease which happened within one day. It is accumulation of improper keeping of the elephant for several years. And based on this, I think in the last year, a lot of things have developed in a positive way, which sadly was very late for the elephant, Sonia. This was very late, and it's very sad, to be honest. But it's still, the presence of Madubla currently is a huge support for Malaika, because Malaika was very angry, very sad to lose her sister. Similar like Madubla lost her sister Nurjahan. So maybe it is a destiny. I speak just now, I will say from the medical point, I see a huge opportunity and chance that both elephant accommodate well and enjoy the rest of their life together in Safari Park.
Doctor, can you explain the challenges of providing care of elephants in Safari Park, especially in environment where chronic conditions like infections can develop?
In fact, based on the post-mortem examination and the result which we got from Sonia Death, we immediately, the team in Karachi Zoo, Dr. Amir Rizvi and his team, they conducted and took blood samples from the other two elephants, and the two elephants currently is in a physical good condition. But also we recommended to give first a very long-acting antibiotic for both elephant as prophylaxis. We took another blood sample, and beginning of February coming year, the team from Fort Post will come to conduct a proper medical examination for both elephant. Also, we recommended that it's needed to have a veterinary doctor which should be visualizing and observing the two elephants in Safari Park, because in the last, I will say, years, it was not really appointed veterinary doctor to care for the elephant. But this is, I think, now through the positive cooperation with KMC, they recognize the requirement, and I think a lot of things will be implemented in the near future in Safari Park to save the last two elephants in Pakistan.
You know, when we last visited Safari Park, just 3 days before the demise of Sonia, we saw that container and Fort was written on it, in which the Madhubala was transferred, which means that you were the team that came before Sonia's death over there, not only examined Madhubala, but Malaika and Sonia as well. Tell me, Dr. Amir, was there any problem at that time when you last checked Sonia, and what's the situation of Malaika when you last checked her?
Okay, the relocation of Madubla was conducted on the 26th of November, and sure, we noticed 2 days before that Sonia lost weight. She was not in good body condition, and exactly 2 days after relocation, we have all the needed requirement medication, and we sedated Sonia and we took blood sample to examine here. And with this blood result, we recognize about the presence of the bacteria, and this was the reason of the death of Sonia. Sure, our discovery was late. I mean, we were not able previously to be in Pakistan or to take the blood samples. But we took the blood samples after we observed that Sonia not is in a good condition, and this was conducted 2 days after the relocation of Autopsy.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Amir Khalil. Thank you so much for your time, and we can do better facilities for these living beings. हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि हम कुछ बेहतर कर सकें इन जानवरों के लिए जिनको हमने अपनी एंटरटेनमेंट का ज़रिए तो बनाया, लेकिन इनके साथ हम क्या करते हैं। तो डॉक्टर आमिर खलील ने बेसिकली बताया कि जब उनकी टीम यहाँ पहुँची थी, उन्होंने देखा था कि जो हथनी सोनिया है उसका जो वज़न है वो ड्रास्टिकली गिर चुका था। एंड नाउ इफ़ आई एम रिमेंबरिंग इट करेक्टली कि मैंने भी देखा था कि उसका जो शेप था, इट वाज नॉट, यस, इट वाज नॉट गुड।
सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल दबाएं ताकि कोई खबर रह न जाए।